What's up? What's up? Don't want to be too loud. Don't want to wake up the neighbors.
Why are you yelling?
Because, oh my God, I'm so excited.
Excited?
Yeah, I like doing these shows. They're my outlet. Even though it's weekly, but can't get enough of these shows, baby. So what's up? What's up?
Well, here's our daughter's picture.
Yes, totally loving it. Feeling both vibes, good and the bad. And the pretty. Ah.
Well, I like the way she made her glowing effect.
Yeah. That's like spray paint looking effect, but yeah, it looks so like glowy.
So I wouldn't. If I was trying to create a glowing effect, I would not know how to go about it.
I wouldn't have even thought of it like that.
I wouldn't know. Like, oh, it's a spray can,
It's like so simple, but yeah, it looks so
a
difficult.
lighter color.
Just go one shade lighter.
So
But loving it.
her angel and her devil. And then she has that app where you look at it and it tells you how good or bad you are. And she always makes it seem like it's the most accurate thing.
Like, I base my life on it.
That's why I had to tell her, do it again. Take a picture of yourself. I'm like, what changed? Yeah. Anyways.
I like how they both have one eye open and one eye shut.
Oh, well. She needs to work on the hands.
Yes, but she's already admitted that was like her worst thing she can draw was the hands.
But, all right. You know Joe Rogan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not personally, but yeah, I've heard you talk about him, and I think I've seen a few clips on
Yeah,
him.
he's like the #1
Podcast, dude.
podcast show.
Yeah.
He's a former comedian. Used to host Fear Factor and probably in other shows. Well, I've been coming across clips of him, of a show, but it's other people using his footage.
So you're trying to figure out how they're not copywriting that?
Well, I don't know. I'm not trying to figure out how they're not copyrighted. I'm just figuring how many people are thinking it's Joe Rogan's show himself.
I don't know.
So, like this one of his shows. I guess episode 1921. The name of the channel's Orias.
Clipboards. That sounds too close to another word.
So.
No, thank you.
And if you look at it, it says 35,000 views.
In 3 days.
But that's not Joe Rogan's picture.
Exactly. So it's like if somebody is like taking over in his show or something, or trying to claim it's theirs, but it's not really theirs.
So, and I don't know how many there are of it. So I don't know what's throwing it over there when I have it over here.
What?
So another one, JRE House. 13.6 thousand subscribers. Or is that the views? I guess the views. No. 152,000 views.
I guess people aren't caring anymore where it comes from as long as they're just watching it, you know?
All right. So I was like, how many? So this one, the Potter Stacker. Almost 3,000 subscribers, almost 10,000 views.
Exactly.
Again.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Vid Mind. Almost 200,000 views. Yet that's not your show.
Exactly. So it's like what's the deal? Like, how are people actually getting away with that? Like, I have a channel, but it's somebody else's channel on my channel, but yet I'm still getting all these, like, credits for views.
Pod Knowledge, 200,000 views.
Like, do you think it's just, like, one carrying on another one and carrying on another one, carrying on another one?
No, because he streams the show on Spotify. So this one I would think it says, right?
Yeah.
JRE Daily Updates. That's his logo he uses. The Joe Rogan Experience. That's Joe Rogan Experience, JRE. But look at the subscribers. Just under 600.
Yeah.
This is not his.
One of these things just doesn't belong here.
This is not his site channel.
Yeah. But it looks more legit because it like looks more personal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
14,000 views. And this is what I came across. Rogan Daily JRE Clips. Of course, they spelled his name different.
Yeah, because somebody probably had taken the original.
600 subscribers, 74,000 views.
I don't know. I mean, you're right. Everybody's like, there's different.
PodCon, almost 70,000 views. And using Joe Rogan. So I was thinking, should I do that? Just make a side channel and just start getting his stuff and
If it works.
try to mimic it.
If you can pull it off, go ahead.
So you know what? I'm gonna put Joe Rogan shows on another channel and get those 100,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if he's aware of it or not. If he is and he doesn't care.
Yeah, that's a good question.
But people are, using his work and passing it off as their own. I mean, there's one where he or she, I don't know, does change it. Mm-hmm. It's like all the audio is the same, but they kind of change the video footage. Mm-hmm. But others are just straight up copying the video that he produces or his team.
Yeah, so it's like.
But like I said, I don't know. Because I saw one and I was thinking it was him. Yeah. And then I was looking at him, I'm like, why is this subscriber count so low? Because he had like hundreds of millions or tens of millions of subscribers.
I mean, it's possible he might have like just like made another channel so he can kind of like.
No, he has one, like clips, JRE clips. To like, he shows 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and at the end he says, "Okay, go watch the full episode at Spotify." Mm-hmm. These are not it, and obviously some of them you can just flat out tell it's not theirs or belongs to them. They didn't make it. Mm-hmm. They just took somebody else's video and pass it off as their own, in the hopes that the person watching is, it's Joe Rogan.
Yeah, they just see it's about that person, but they're not seeing who the original is.
Yeah. So, I don't know. So, what do you think? Should we try it?
Definitely. Go ahead. We should try it, but then at the same time, you're worried about karma. That what if somebody tries to do that with our show or with our daughter's show? Seeing that I'm more concerned that people are going to do that with our daughter's show.
Yeah, if they do that, then we put in
our show
cease and desist.
You want to do our show? Make us popular. Go ahead. By all means, go ahead.
Nothing. I don't set any restrictions on our channel. Like if somebody,
it's like we can't give it away for free.
Somebody sees something and they want to make one of those TikToks, but it's the YouTube version. Mm-hmm. They're allowed to. I don't say no. They can't. There's an option you can not have it that way.
For us, that would just be free publicity. Go ahead, steal our shit. Go ahead.
To me, it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. It wouldn't matter. I mean,
to me, what the Joe Rogan one is like people are pawning it off as if it's him when it's not. And I'm pretty sure there's quite a few people are falling. I almost fell for it because they're like, "Oh, Joe Rogan clip." There's the thumbnail, but no, it's not him. Or I mean, it's him, but it's not his channel.
The only thing that's determining that that's not really his channel is because of the number of subscribers that's on there.
And read into it, like to read the description.
Okay.
But no, maybe people know. I don't know.
Maybe he just don't care.
Well, like I said, I don't think he cares because it's too many.
Yeah, that's like way too many copycats.
So. All right, you remember him? Mm-hmm. No, you don't.
Oh, I think we're still talking about Joe Rogan. I was like, we just talked about him. Of course, I still remember him.
Joe Rogan.
Because you asked me in the beginning, I'm like, yeah, I remember him. I thought you were asking me again.
What he needs to do is invite us on his show.
Oh my God, you'd think I was a dumbass. You think I lived to the show, Paindayhole. Because like this bitch don't know shit.
He's not that far away. He's in Austin, so.
Ooh, was that like an hour?
Yeah.
More or less, más o menos.
Yeah. So you remember him?
I want to say yes, but I have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh, you will say yes because he was in the last episode.
Okay, put him on. Put him on.
Hi, excuse me, sir.
Hello, yeah.
My son really likes this flavor of Pringles, and I left my wallet at home. Could you please give me $1 so I can buy them?
You got a nice cell phone. Why don't you go sell that?
Sir, actually, I'm a producer. My name's Allie, and we're making a TikTok. We can make it worth your while.
That works for me.
Okay. Anyways, can I please get that $1?
Got it right here.
Oh, thank you so much. What's your name?
Yeah, it's Alex.
So why'd you help out today?
Yeah,
It's the season of giving.
it's the season of giving, right?
Yeah. These Pringles actually have something in there for you.
Not just chips. Oh my God.
$1,000
What is
for
that?
you. Hey, now wait a second. Stop the music. Can you do something about his eyes?
What is it?
Eyeshadow. Let's just do that part again, okay? Music cue. Good. These Pringles are for you.
Oh wow.
So what are you going to spend it on?
I'm gonna go get a bottle of Hennessy. Maybe get loaded
Hey,
tonight.
sir, can we not talk about alcohol
Stop the
on
music.
TikTok, please?
Yeah, look, this isn't going to work. Really not what we're looking for right now, so it's a pass. It's a pass for me.
Took his dollar, didn't he?
Oh, it doesn't matter if we took it. You seen the clips where some guy does that,
Yeah, many times.
and they're like playing that same music in the background, and they're like, "Oh my God, I need the money so bad."
Yeah, so they're just making fun of him, pretty much.
Well, I'm wondering because there's a lot of cuts. It's not like one continuous clip when you watch it.
Yeah, obviously.
So I'm wondering, is this the legitimate behind the scenes footage?
It's pretty possible. I mean, it seems legit. That means
Like, hold on, we gotta do it again. Say because
to me that
you're on
looks
hard
more
times.
that's like more probability that's probably the way it's gonna go. So
So-
yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure that whenever they do the actual channel of this, they definitely.
'Cause a lot of people in the comments are like, yeah, like they don't notice the camera they're watching them, and this and where she's there, and giving them like hints what to do, what
yeah,
to say, and
yeah, it's all like it's kind of like premeditated, kind of, but it's not. So it's like it's trying to make it look more legit, but it really isn't. It's pretty much like reality TV. They say it's real, but it's not. It's all fake.
it's all fake.
It's all fake.
So you remember the guy though, right?
Yeah, I definitely do.
From what?
From the last one, that he's making fun of the person that goes around asking people, "Hey, how much you pay for rent?"
Yeah,
And then it just went totally wrong.
it went dark.
It went dark. Exactly, it went dark. I'm like,
Now they come to me.
I was like, dude, that's so like how a serial killer can like freaking start.
Yep.
New MO right there.
Uh-huh.
Damn. I'm like, I don't be going to strangers asking for that just to make the almighty dollar. Could get jacked and everything. You can get stolen, kidnapped, sabotaged, robbed, killed right there and then on TV. Oh, guess what? It had a million views, but who cares? You're dead.
It's
Just-
the new thing, man. We gotta do it.
I'm just saying. You know me. That's my saying. I'm just saying.
What is this?
I would say a UFO, unidentified object, because I have no idea what it is.
That's too annoying.
The sound.
Okay, there.
That looks badass though, but I have no idea what that is. That could be in anything.
I think you see it moving.
It's like changing into shape.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is that?
I don't know.
So I used to think these were from factories. Now I'm not sure what y'all think.
I don't know, it looks like a. It reminds me of the dragon from Dragon Ball Z. Because they're probably like way smaller.
Shenra?
Yeah. You know, it moves through the clouds. Like, see, even that would like look like it too.
I don't know. Have you seen that movie, Nope?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
It's an alien. It's a cloud. And it's hiding in the cloud. And the cloud never moves.
That's what that could be. Perfect.
Yeah, but this one's moving.
That one's moving everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird how it moves. I mean, clouds move, but they don't.
Everybody's just gonna say it's probably just a wind going back and forth.
But they don't exactly. I haven't seen a cloud move like that.
Well, they would probably say that that's also probably like a type of smoke as well. You know.
I'm just thinking it's a cloud and it's just a type of wind turbulence up there causing that. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It is. I would
I'm going back
wonder
to UFO.
what it is.
Unidentified flying object. UFO.
They don't call it that no more.
I call it that because
I
I'm
know.
not talking about aliens. I'm just talking about like it could be anything.
No, I know they don't call it UFOs no more.
What do they call it?
UAVs or something.
Oh my god, that makes it so generic. It's like it's not
Or
even.
in 10 years, it'll be something else. It'll be like W2TF or something. All right, China. I don't know when the story came out, but I was thinking, what's wrong with people?
That could be in general.
No, man. Even if our military did this, I'm like, why would you submit to having this type of equipment? So, continue. What's this? I don't want you.
They need to get out of that. Huh? Unless you want to sign in. I mean, you could with your Google, but like, who's got the time?
Nah, I want you. Get out of here.
I'm like, get out. We want to see the article, man. They're telling you to log in. How are you going to get out?
Huh?
How are you going to get out?
Let's just put WTF. WTF.
.com.org.
There you go. And your password. WTF.
They're trying to get you to sign in, not to make up a new one. Oh, there was an option right there that said log in without password.
Was there?
Mm-hmm. See right there.
All right.
See, something went wrong because it doesn't work.
Just try again later. Get a one to, because they're probably asking for the email.
Yeah.
Activate it. Activate.
No.
There was a thing. I wonder if it works. It was like a hack. A life hack.
Well, in other times, we'll hopefully get to the article.
Let's see.
If nothing, we're just going to have to narrate it ourselves.
Huh?
We're going to have to narrate the article itself.
It says right here. Go over here. And
we're learning the hack as we're doing our show. Stick with me, folks. Stick with me. Stick with me.
Right there. Okay. Archive.
Mm-hmm.
IS. So I can't be reached. Why not?
Probably because you put IS and then the www. Probably something between there.
Oh, slash.
Don't. Right there. So jealous. Touch screen.
Forward
slash.
Oh, no,
what? No. Something popped up, and there's the article. Well, possibly.
This was to get around paywalls.
Yeah, better write notes. Because that was awesome. I can't believe that worked.
So, yeah, it worked.
It worked.
Oh, wow. Oh, I don't have to log in or pay? What? That's crazy.
First time, folks, live.
So, Vagina develops helmets for soldiers.
Sorry, my bad.
So
but
China develops helmets for soldiers with
I was
self-destruct
like thinking it, but
buttons.
you said it, so I'm like, oh my god. Okay, go ahead.
So China develops helmets for soldiers with self-destruct button.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I know.
Why would you even consider it? It's like you said. Like, why would you even ponder the thought?
So the Chinese military is equipping soldiers stationed in Tibet with newly developed helmets embedded with a self-destruct button. Yeah, see, this came out in January 11th, 2021.
So it was like 2 years ago.
Huh?
2 years ago.
Yeah. So soldiers can also press the button themselves if a soldier is seriously wounded and doesn't want to be captured. He can activate the self-destruct function himself. This can maintain his dignity as well as prevent the enemy from obtaining the system, the report said. But I don't know if it's where it's at in here. But he's not the only one that has access to blowing his head off.
Let me guess. The higher up?
Yeah. His captain can do it too.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's even worse. Oh my god.
His captain be like, you guys are a disgrace. Boop.
They've been captured. They have no choice but to die in honor.
So, yeah, I'm like, if that happened over here, I'm like, what moron would say, oh, that's okay. Let me put an explosive device in my helmet on top of my head.
I'd be like, oh, hell no. To take that bitch off.
I'm like, you're not worth fighting for, my friend. Yeah.
That's so
So there you go, people. Archive.is/website. Supposed to get around paywalls and I guess logging in because, the Epic Times. Is that how you say it?
Epic.
Epoch or Epic?
I would have said epoch. But yeah, it's probably epic.
Which is funny. It's like the Times.
Maybe that's the point.
Because Epic is time,
Yeah.
right? I only say this because there was a nice video game I played back in the day called Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
So, a period of time in history or a person's life, typically one marked by notable events or particular characteristics.
Epic.
Epic. And that's what I thought.
Yeah, you're good.
But I could see it being epoch.
Epoch.
And in case you don't know what I'm talking about,
Let me show you.
Chrono. Because Chrono is also time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chrono Trigger. A very good game. Probably one of the all-time best out there. Back when Square was Squaresoft, not Square Enix. $3,000. Woo.
Damn.
Or at least this guy has it for, well, I don't know about the website, but decent price.
Well, because it's used.
They're all used.
Is it? It says.
Yeah. I don't know how people say there's brand new
Nintendo games?
sealed. Yeah. Come on.
Or SNES?
Come on. Let me see.
There's no way you're going to have an extra. Back then, you couldn't afford to buy an extra
Chrono
one.
Trigger, Nintendo, and Super NES, 1995. Very high grade.
Which means they used it one time and they couldn't get it to work on their box, so they put it away.
Or description. Like new. Yeah. See? I mean, maybe because he has the box. I'm assuming he has all the packaging, the box. Look at that box is damaged right there. The owner's manual and all that.
Well, he had to open it at least once.
No, I mean, there's people that have games that claim that they're sealed, like this one.
Yeah, that was like a big boo-boo right there we saw.
This one, he wants 11,000. He has it in a case, but
you can tell by
you see the shrink wrap on it. But you can do that yourself.
Of course, now we can. I mean, back then you couldn't.
Yeah, you could.
I mean, you could, but it's like the stuff that we have now compared to back then. I mean, I don't know.
A beautiful copy of Chrono Trigger, Super Nintendo, made in Mexico. That doesn't scream suspicion.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like
great, fantastic game. You like travel through time doing stuff, and they have effects on the future and the past, and multiple endings and all that.
That's cool.
So yeah, there you go. Archive. You're the best.
Yeah, it saved us a lot of trouble.
Saved nothing.
Saved us time.
Well, like I said, it was supposed to circumvent paywalls.
And it worked. Pew, 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 pew.
You have Chick-fil-A app?
No.
No? Okay. Well, me either.
You know what's funny though? I just downloaded the Chipotle one though today. Because they were like having rewards for like every certain amount of stuff. So I was like, free guacamole, free cheese dip.
Free cheese dip. So, haven't even clicked on the app in at least a month. Customer says Chick-fil-A transferred $50 from her bank account to app without consent.
What? No, I'm kind of glad I haven't done Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. So.
But of course, that could have happened with any app.
And the comment section, others claim something similar happened to them, though the amounts that were allegedly taken vary. One commenter claimed her husband had $279 taken out of his bank account. Others said $100 or $50. So, Apparently, they're looking into it, and they say something's up with their app.
Good possibility, but at the same time, I mean, it could have been that you could have been drunk and you bought $50 worth of Chick-fil-A. You didn't even remember.
I don't understand. Why is it showing me this?
Because probably at one point in time, you must have checked something out with that brand.
I have.
If you did it, it's going to...
I have looked up something, but not on this account.
Ooh, creepy. Man, they are watching.
On my main account, I looked up stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
So why is this ad coming up on this account?
I don't know.
Hey, look, see? Even the chair.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's...
My main account, I looked up these chairs. In case you don't know, I got some chairs from my job that were left over from the previous residents.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about replacing the armrest and reselling them.
Yeah, because check out the prices of them brand new. Freaking expensive.
It's like $800 or something to $1,000. The armrests themselves, $35.
Mm-hmm. You know who should do that?
Who?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
With all the people that he laid off, I'm pretty sure he has a lot of chairs empty.
All right.
I'm just saying.
No kidding.
Jesus.
Should reach out to him on Twitter. Hey, you got any chairs you're going to want to get rid of?
Exactly. I'm like, no, never mind to you, but would you happen to have some leftover chairs? I mean, just by chance. I mean, who knows? This might be like a 50-50 chance.
Yep.
I'd rather ask for chairs than toilet paper.
I'll trade you toilet paper for chairs.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I was like, I'd rather have your chairs than your toilet paper.
I'll just go on Amazon and order some of their brand toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
I like 4 for 1. Come on. 4 rolls of toilet paper for 1 chair.
Hell yeah.
So, what is this?
Making our own version of
okay.
Of money.
What is okay? Oh.
Uh-oh. Back up.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
He's
I'm
drinking. Like,
Relax, relax.
Calm. Wait. Yeah, make yourself a little bird bath that you can drink out of it. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Nice and friendly.
That was cool.
I would not do that.
Hell no, I just said it was cool. I didn't say I'd do it. Shit.
I don't even think it's cool at all.
I think it was actually pretty neat. Like for somebody
like,
to have the cojones to do that.
Like, no. I would have smacked it in the head and took off with that wand.
You've been like run.
I'm no Slytherin. I'm Hugglepuff. Or Hufflepuff. Or what was their name?
Hufflepuff, I think.
Hufflepuff?
I know. Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
I have a story on that Harry Potter stuff too. But yeah, I'm down with snakes. No.
Harry, you can speak in tongue.
Thanks.
Anytime.
But no. So bring it on. You seen that movie, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Has nothing to do with it.
I figured.
Frightening moments inside a Southwest Houston taco shop Thursday night. A masked man who police believe was in his 20s, dressed in all black, pointing a gun and demanding money from the more than half-dozen patrons inside the Ranchito Taqueria number 4. Then, a heroic attempt to stop him. A customer steps in, pulling out a gun of his own and opening fire, shooting the suspect multiple times. The alleged robber stumbling to the door and collapsing. Police say he died at the scene. The shooter then retrieves the stolen cash and returns it to patrons before appearing to make a startling discovery. The gun the suspect used was a fake. Surveillance camera footage shows the man outside. The search for the man sitting here at table 4 is now over. Police say his attorney has reached out. Meanwhile, authorities are still asking customers with any information about the shooting to come forward.
In order to conduct a complete investigation, police are going to want to talk to the shooter.
I'm so
even if
loving
they
that
have
pillow
no
behind him
plans
of the logo
to
of the
charge
channel.
him.
The question now, will the customer's good deeds result in criminal charges? Police say after speaking with the shooter, the district attorney will decide.
Should we expect to see charges in this case?
It's highly unlikely you're going to see charges against this shooter. He was arguably the victim of a robbery.
A bystander's intervention leading to deadly consequences. Priscilla Thompson, NBC News, Houston.
So, I don't have an update on this story, but I would think the charge they would bring him because he fled the scene.
Yeah. I was thinking, that's the only thing that bothered me is that, he did this, he did that, but he left. I'm like, don't you have to wait for the police to explain exactly what happened? I mean, you were innocent to begin with. You were the victim. So I would think you'd wait till the very end to make sure that you were cleared. You just don't walk away from the scene.
Unfortunately, the guy, I guess he needed the money, used a fake
gun
weapon and died for it. Mm-hmm. But as far as the other guy that, in a way, kind of, he's protected, I would say, because it's like he's protecting his own property, right?
That, and plus, I mean, he was pretty much like, what's the word I'm looking for? He had the right to do what he did because he was pretty much like, they pulled a gun out on him, so he had a right to fire back, I guess.
In a way, he didn't shoot him when he had the gun pointed. He waited till he had his back. So
that's true.
Okay. But like I said, he died. But I think if they charge him on anything, it wouldn't be for killing him. It's more the fact he left the scene. Yeah. Maybe didn't render aid and all that.
Yeah.
Which I think by law you're supposed to at least try to do something. Like call the paramedics and police and all that. But like I said, he turned himself in, and you could see in the video he was like, "Damn, this fucking
idiot with the
fake gun." Yeah,
yeah.
But, yeah. I guess watch what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be going robbing people with no actual gun.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going electric, right? Everything.
Eventually.
I'm here to learn about Jonveair's sustainable tech, and what better way than by sitting in the company's brand new fully electric excavator. Let's dig in.
Her eyes.
Hopefully that music's not copyrighted.
Right.
Sitting in a excavator is always a cool experience, but there's a lot of really cool things to think about when you're in something that is futuristic like this, having it battery powered. Sure, it could be used in road construction, farming, but also indoor construction.
Indoor, because it's not throwing emissions out. And it's quiet. They don't show it actually being used.
I didn't think so.
But I don't know. You think that would be something? I imagine it costs 3 times, maybe 4 times as much as a regular conventional excavator.
Yeah, then not to mention, I mean, if there's anything that needs to be fixed on it, I mean, it's going to be most likely electrical than the actual machine itself. So it's going to be even more pricey to begin with. They're going to have more of a chance for something messing up electronically than an actual, like, part messing up. You know what I mean? Like, the actual, when it's doing its job.
I don't know. I can't tell you how it operates. I know it has all those hydraulic hoses and they fail over time.
Mm-hmm.
just can't see at this point in time being electric.
I think eventually it will be, but like you said, I don't think it'd be anytime soon. I mean, like it shouldn't be anyway, but
No, they have it now, but I'm saying like it's not.
Are they ready for it?
I don't think it's efficient enough to be going all electric right now on this type of machinery.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like I don't think it's ready for the industry to be using something like that.
But I don't know. Who did they say? John Deere. Yeah, John Deere.
He could be rolling in his grave.
But he's rolling in his grave. Electric. Nah, I'm hearing they're not very fond of you fixing stuff anyways.
Yeah. They want everything to be fixed by the manufacturer themselves.
Yeah, they want you to send it into a certified guy.
Which will cost probably more than the actual machine itself. Which is the same thing with electrical cars. Everything's going to go to shit.
Well, I'm thinking the batteries when they go bad. What they're going to cost.
Yeah.
Because, like Tesla, the batteries, when people... I don't know if you've seen that one video where the guy... new battery pack, and they were going to charge him $20,000. And he's like,
I'm gonna throw him the keys. Keep the car.
No, he took the car to like a open field and blew it up. With dynamite.
Shoes. Oh wait, that goes with Jesus. Jesus.
So he was like, "Screw 20,000! I just buy a new car."
Exactly. It was like. Psh.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't think we're there yet with the electrified heavy equipment.
Kind of reminds me of that.
I can't even say like Tesla Semi is there, but
yeah, it reminds me of that movie that we were watching earlier.
But you gotta start somewhere.
That one, the one when they're using the electrical, I guess it's called Strange World, right?
I didn't watch it.
Oh.
You guys watched it like 10 times. So.
Yeah, we watched it. I thought the first time they watched it with you.
No.
But I guess not. You need to watch it. It's awesome.
Well, if I ever feel bored one day. Yeah, Disney, I don't know. They kind of went off the cliff somewhere with their agenda. So
what's their agenda this time?
Gay and transgender and
they're trying to be more open about it, right?
Open? They're not open. They're forcing people to accept it.
They're not doing it in the subtle ways, pretty much.
I mean, let it happen naturally.
Exactly.
Like gay people, it wasn't an accepted
back then.
I don't know, what do you call it?
I think they're just trying too hard to try to prove to everybody that they're into the now, that they're not back then. That they're not into the past, that they're trying to keep up with everybody now.
Well, I'm saying like when you're gay, because they always existed, right?
Yeah, they've always been around.
But it wasn't accepted.
Until like recently.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
And then, eventually it just became accepted. It's like, they're gay. So what? Transgender.
We're here, we're queer, we're here to stay.
They're like forcing it. Like they want to be part of that gay transition where people accept it now. Transgender, just let it happen naturally. That's all you have to wait. Unfortunately, you can't say when it's going to happen. It may not happen in your lifetime, but it will happen eventually. But you forcing it, that's not the way to go about it. I mean, that'd be like me trying to take off a bolt off my engine and it's not coming off and I force it. I'm going to end up doing something, screwing it up.
Going to make it worse before it becomes
Strip
better.
it, break the head, and then now I have to put more work into it just because I didn't take my time to do it right. I decided, I need to force it.
I mean, if y'all want to accept them as okay, natural, then let it happen naturally.
So let it happen naturally. But you're forcing it, and that's where you're getting all this pushback.
I'm like, we know you're here. That's it.
Yeah. But you're trying to shove it down their throat, and they're like, no. I'm still full with the gayness. All right.
Full with the gayness.
Yeah.
Okay.
We accept that. Let that digest. Yeah, we'll make room for the trends.
One at a time, please.
Yeah. But no, like, no, you gotta accept it now. Now's the time. So Sony and Honda are making an electric car. I don't know how I feel about this. I like Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Honda makes good cars.
Mm-hmm.
I never had one, but I see them on the road and they're blowing everybody's,
Happy
leaving everybody behind.
2023. PlayStation VR 2 takes users into.
Oh yeah, VR 2. I was going to pre-order this until I saw the price.
I bet. Especially if it's this year.
And this is the thing about the VR 2. I think people are going to buy it. It's like $500-600.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to do what they did with the PS5. You can't find it anywhere. You have to buy it at double the price with the scalpers.
Probably.
But like I said, I was going to pre-order, but I saw the price. I'm like, whoa. I'll wait.
Whoa, Nelly.
I'll wait till I get a better job. So, but that's not what we're here to talk about. There we go.
I feel ya. I wish I would have put a Y in there. I would have put I feel ya. Well, yeah. Jesus. I'm liking the color in the front so far.
It's an okay looking car. Nothing like, whoa.
I wonder who came up with the name. Afila.
So they're trying to get what the car looks like.
It's nice.
This is a prototype.
No kidding.
Under our new brand, Afira. Following this prototype, we will further proceed with the development towards mass production, anticipating to start taking pre-orders in the first half of 2025.
What? You're not like Elon Musk and say, I'll be ready in 6 months.
Oh, at least this guy's more
I
practical.
promise. And then 5 years later, it's coming in a year.
Hope you still got your pre-order.
So,
Pre-order.
I don't know much about it. I mean, it has cameras.
Galore.
Sensors.
In-cabin, front cabin, in-cabin, front cabin.
Ultrasonic. Front
There's
corner
cameras
radar.
everywhere.
Ultrasonic. Yeah. Well, the Tesla has cameras everywhere, too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is this, I don't know what's going to be the limitations of it. Like, you know how like cars are like, oh, subscription to heated seats and subscription to this. And they're going to do the same? I imagine.
Like their own version of everything.
Considering it's part Sony, maybe it was strictly Honda, maybe not. But Sony's kind of like, oh, get them subscriptions and pay for upgrades and all that.
Kind of like XM radio as a subscription.
You're talking nonsense there.
Sorry.
Radio. No, I'm just saying. Sony and Honda having a car. I don't know. At one time, Sony and Nintendo were supposed to have a partnership, but they didn't go through.
That's too bad.
All it takes is that one time. Oh, yeah. Well, I was supposed to open with this. But I did the Joe Rogan one. So, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
My recent accident. Is it flying or falling?
It was falling.
Now you got caught.
You got caught.
Oh shit. Dude! I'm okay, but I need help. I need a helicopter.
Need a helicopter.
He's like, son, hang in there.
Cut the line.
Hell no.
Cut the line. I'll catch you.
Hell to the no.
So I was thinking, when I used to drive over the road, and we'd go up mountains and down mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And they say you can go up the mountain 1,000,000 times. All it takes is that one time where you don't do it right.
Mm-hmm. True.
So I imagine this guy, he jumped off cliffs
times.
many times, and this is like one of the times, like, oh.
Yeah. He was like, it's bound to happen to me one time.
Could have died. Lucky the tree caught him.
Yeah.
Because he probably would have just fell to his death.
Yeah, especially since he was really close to the edge to begin with.
Well, because somehow he turned around, he was smashing into the side of the cliff there.
Yeah, he jumped, and then the wind kind of shifted and went. It almost landed back onto the rock formation.
So I was thinking the mountains, like you go up, and they tell you, if you go up in 5th gear, that's the gear you're in to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Go up the mountain. That's the gear you should go down the mountain with. So at least you can maintain control instead of having you're speeding up too fast going down, and you got no brakes because you wasted them.
Mm-hmm.
So all it takes is that one time.
Yup.
And see if he learn, or you think he'll make another video.
He'll make another video.
You're like, nah, I'll do it again.
No, he'll do it again.
I survived. That means they want me to do it again.
Pretty much.
Pretty much?
Yeah. Like, if I made this jump, even though it wasn't successful and I'm alive, it's happening.
Thank you. You see the shirt?
That's cute. And with tax, your total comes to $129.94.
What did he buy?
You're supposed to hand the card. She
Oh.
just passes it back. So anything you give to her, she'll give it back to you.
Oh.
She has a right to left system. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Little vertical here. All right,
Ready?
She's about to get started. Here we go. Pass that on back.
Thank you.
Give her a pen. Give your signature. Here comes your sales receipt.
That's awesome.
And your receipt. One more.
Oh, take your bag.
Cool. Eureka Springs, y'all.
Get out of here. Leave me alone.
Take your bag.
Take your crap and get out of here. Try and relax.
She's like, welcome to Walmart. Take your shit and get out.
I was like, what the hell I got this rabbit doing? That should be reported to the Labor Bureau.
But it's not even getting paid or nothing.
You're not getting no carrots or nothing.
No payments.
No payments?
No payments.
No payments.
No nothing.
You qualified?
Mike, this guy from corporate's going to watch you do your job and give you a little bit of feedback. All right, sounds good. Yeah. All right, sir. So the first thing you're going to want to do is turn the machine on. The machine's already on. It's literally running product right now. Do you not see it? Sir, I have the book. Here we go by the book. I don't know what you guys... Look, it's on. There's stuff running through the machine. How would it be able to do that if the machine was off? I go by the book, okay? You don't go by the book. That's why you're in a factory, all right? I'm saying go by the book. You know what? Let me look at the book. Let me look at the book. All right, here you go. Oh. What's it say right here? Let me see it. Oh! Shut the fuck up. Mike.
Yes.
Don't you wish you could do that?
Yes.
By the book, huh? What's this right here? I got to slap you upside your head.
Yes.
Yeah, you had those people, right? That you worked for?
Yes.
With?
Many times.
This is how you do it. I was like,
seriously?
Well, the way I'm doing it works too. So, no, you got to do it this way.
I do it any way I want. Beesh.
I'm like, no. If it works and my way is more efficient, let me do it this way.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Don't fuck with perfection.
All right. When you play sluts.
I'm thinking about slots, but
yeah, slots. A woman who won $43 million was offered a steak dinner instead of her winnings by casino.
wow. Are you serious?
Huh? Yeah.
What do you mean?
Would you rather have $43 million or a steak dinner? Unfortunately, one woman wasn't left with much choice even after hitting the jackpot on a slot machine. Katrina Bookman was playing the slots at the Resort World Casino in Jamaica, Queens, when she secured what would have been the largest slot machine jackpot in U.S. history, $42.9 million.
Mm-hmm.
She took a selfie with the machine to mark the moment and later said her whole body went numb when she saw the life-changing figure. I always wonder what it would feel like to win the lotto. Like you just saw it and you're like scanned the ticket and you won. You're like
well,
is this real or
You're like, would your whole
am I
body just go
dreaming?
numb? Will you be shaking? Will you be just screaming like a banshee? I mean,
would you think you're dreaming? You're like, I don't want to wake up. And so Bookman was told to come back the next day to discuss her winnings, but when she asked an employee what she'd be walking away with, he responded, "You didn't win nothing."
What?
The New York State Gaming Commission said Bookman's machine had malfunctioned and she actually won just $2.25.
Call bullshit.
The machine had a disclaimer stating malfunctions void all pays and plays. And as a result, the commission said that they were required by law to give Bookman only what she actually won. As a gesture of goodwill, the casino offered Bookman a complimentary steak dinner though that's hardly something to cheer about when you think you won enough money to eat steak for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
So there's her picture.
So how do they know that it was a malfunction, or they're just lying to her?
I don't know.
Like,
that's the
and
question,
if there was
right?
a malfunction, like, why would they even allow that game to be allowed to be played on?
Well, let's keep reading. A spokesman for Resorts World, Dan Bank, told CNN, upon being notified of the situation, casino personnel were able to determine that the figure displayed on the penny slot was the result of an obvious malfunction, a fact later confirmed by the New York State Gaming Commission. After explaining circumstances to Ms. Bookman, we offered to pay her the correct amount that was shown on the printed ticket. Machines malfunction are rare, and we would like to extend our apologies to Ms. Bookman for any inconvenience this may have caused. The year after she thought she'd won, Bookman's lawyer filed a lawsuit and described the casino's claims as ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
You can't claim a machine is broken because you want it to be broken.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Does that mean it wasn't inspected? Does it mean it wasn't maintained? Repka told CNN at the time. Also, if it does, that mean the people that played there before had zero chance of winning. The case was ultimately settled out of court. After realizing she'd only be walking away for a couple of dollars, Bookman, who grew up in foster care and raised 4 children as a single mother, commented, "All I could think about was my family."
Well, yeah.
So apparently, the screen displayed $42 million.
Good thing she took a picture too.
The ticket said she won $2. That printed out.
That's why it showed a malfunction. You have to go by the paper, ma'am. The paper.
The paper.
It's documented on paper, so we have to go by the paper.
Well, even then, it reminds me of checks back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would write a check, say you wrote $1,000, but you said you wrote out 100.
Yeah.
They go by what you wrote out, not by what
you signed on the box.
Yeah.
For those of you who are not aware what our checks are, because you're not that old, they're papers that were this big that we filled out.
You probably know what they are. A lot of companies still pay in checks.
A lot of Gen Zs. I mean, to actually just make a personal check, I don't think a lot of people know how to do that.
It's basically the same thing. What you get at work. Some works when you take a paper check. It's the same thing. It's written out and it has the numerical value of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, how many people won? I mean, I read other stories where like they won and they said no, malfunction.
Yeah.
And,
like by convenience, right?
And I'm thinking, okay, well, what's to say all those people that didn't win, how do you know it didn't malfunction and they should have won?
Exactly. Can those other people also end up having a lawsuit against them to claim that?
Because they didn't actually win anything.
No,
they can't prove
that they could have won.
They can't prove that they could have won. Here, she can prove that she won, even though the printed ticket and this are two different values. I mean, in this case, I would say, well, the printed ticket was the malfunction part, not the displaying part.
Yeah, definitely would have said
I want
that.
$42 million.
I want my $42 million back.
Not the $2.
That sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. But I wonder what she settled out of court for. How much?
Who knows?
A few $100,000.
I need something to get her a good steak. A few times.
That's the only thing I don't like about those out of settle or the settlements they do. That they usually they're quiet. They can't discuss it.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, this is so funny. You know, when you think you're entitled to stuff. So TikToker caught cutting line at Nashville event claims she can because she's beautiful and has 70,000 followers.
Another online Karen.
So here's the video.
This bitch is crazy. Oh, yeah. Here goes. Smack the phone out.
Take that phone, crack it. Look at all the phones out there.
She's obnoxiously beautiful.
I didn't even know that was a thing, but okay.
Oh boy. She has 70,000 followers on TikTok.
Don't mess with her because she has that many followers.
She said she got 70,000 followers on TikTok. That's it.
Man, I went for a malfunction on her shirt to come to it.
Uh-oh. Look out!
She's going after her.
I don't know. I guess her 70,000 followers didn't back her up.
Hell no. Stupid. Jesus.
70,000. Is that enough?
Hell no.
To have that attitude?
Hell no. That's just stupid.
Oh yeah, I got 5. Take that.
We're badass motherfuckers here. We got 5.
I got 5 on it.
We got 5s on it.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know what?
No, people like that.
I don't. I'm messing with people
They're
who
entitled to stuff.
I don't mess around with people that think like that.
Huh?
I don't mess with people who think like that.
No.
No.
Nah.
Of course, I don't mess with hardly anybody. Just I'm a homebody.
Want to see something gross?
Sure.
It's nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where this is. Kind of looks like Houston. Hey, hello, buddy.
Wow. Look at those freaking claws. Gonna eat him right there and then, or just gonna fight with him?
Gonna eat him.
That's a huge ass bird. Look at the feet. Do it.
Okay, there we go.
Wow.
In your Bye bye.
Ah!
Let's pull his head off.
Ah!
Uh,
Damn, like nothing.
Yeah, let's pull it out. Like,
but look at the beak on that dude. Strong.
It's majestic.
Yeah, pretty much.
The hawk be like, thanks for watching today, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Pretty much. That was so on the nose. That's exactly.
But yeah, I was like, oh shit, just pulled his head off like nothing.
Like it was like a, I don't know, like
I was expecting like the spine to come out with it, like Mortal Kombat.
Finish him.
Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Fatality.
Oh my god. That was intense.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but it was intense. I was like,
some people can't digest that, so.
I'm surprised he was like able to digest the freaking head.
Yeah. That's what they do. They eat it.
Eat it. Eat it.
Okay. This was this recently.
Okay.
So, corrupted file.
Uh-oh, you're going to have to do the code again.
No, not this one.
Okay.
Corrupted file to blame for FAA aviation stoppage that delayed thousands of flights. So they couldn't let flights
take off
and land and all that. So flights across the U.S. resumed Wednesday morning, several hours after the Federal Aviation Administration suffered a computer outage that forced it to halt all departures nationwide while it scrambled to resolve the issue. So they say nationwide.
Nationwide?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the FAA said the crippling delay that affected thousands of flights appeared to have been caused by a problem in the Notice to Air Emission System, or NOTAM. What sends pilots vital information they need to fly.
Can't fly without the info.
So some people made comment why they rely on the computer so much.
Like, what did we do before they had that?
Exactly.
I mean, we were able to fly, but we didn't have all that technology back then.
Okay. And then my follow-up would be, why isn't there a backup system?
True.
You're relying on one single computer system to do all the work, and if it goes down, you guys are screwed.
Like, all halt, there's no more airplanes anymore?
There's no backup plan, no contingency here. But, like I said, this came out January 11th.
That was like 3 days ago, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's always been the dilemma with everything. I mean, computers versus backup.
Nah, I have a conspiracy on this.
Oh, yeah? You gonna lay it on me?
Well, this one guy, I saw a video come out. I don't remember his name or his channel's name. Let's see here. The Popular Report.
Waking the woke.
So he's like a
conspiracy nut.
I wouldn't say it's a conspiracy. Like prepare. What do you call those people? They prepare for, worst case scenarios
for the end of the world. Get those bomb shelters and stuff.
I don't know when it came out though. It came out before the mainstream media started talking about these planes. So he talked about it that there was an area like in the Carolinas, part of Florida Panhandle, I guess. There was a whole group where nobody could fly because the computers were down.
Okay, kind of like a magnetic disturbance, kind of.
No, like what they were talking about.
It just it
was just that area though.
Like a Bermuda Triangle thing.
I don't know about Bermuda Triangle.
You know, like how things get lost.
Recession is coming.
Boats, planes, everything gets lost during that area because they like everything goes out of whack.
No, it was just the planes. It was just the planes.
No, I'm just describing Bermuda Triangle.
Let's say right here. All flights diverted from Florida. So 12 days ago.
Okay.
This article came out. As you said. 3
days ago.
3 days ago. Okay. So he talked about it 12 days ago. And mainstream media barely is talking about it. So I'm thinking it's the government was doing flights that they don't want no way to track.
Why?
Russia, China.
Enough said.
Ukraine. They're moving something. They don't want
nobody to
there's not to
find
be
out.
a trail. They're like, oh, this flight took this device somewhere. Or maybe they're testing something to disable traffic. The airplanes, you know.
It could be anything, but yeah, that makes sense.
And just by chance, now they're reporting on it because they screwed something up.
Something leaked.
Like, oh, we corrupted the system, and you know we got to fix it.
It went too far.
So, like I said, this came up. I watched a little bit of it, and you can see where he circles it. There's like hardly any flights in that area. And I was like, wow.
What are the
when
chances?
this came out, I'm like, he talked about it quite a ways back.
Like, what are the chances?
And it was just a confined area. It wasn't the whole U.S.
Just a certain area.
As they're claiming, it was the whole nation. So, conspiracy? I don't know. Could be.
Could be.
Like I said, they were testing something, or they were flying something out or in, and they didn't want it to be documented. Kind of like 9/11, right? 9/11.
9/11.
9/11 was bad.
I agree with that.
God, I can't believe how easy this is.
Mrs. Griffin, what are your plans for cleaning up our environment?
9/11.
You know, because I said that this channel is going to get 1 million views. All right. Free food.
I'm there.
Yeah. You there?
I'm there.
Well, you got to be a DoorDash or Uber Eats or something.
Why? Is it because it's food that got canceled or what?
No. This is why my food didn't make it. Man says he gets free food at restaurants by pretending to be a DoorDash driver.
I always thought about that. Like, they just let anybody go inside the store and say, hey, I'm here to pick up an order for so-and-so. Okay, and then they just give it to them. They don't because it's already paid for, though. So anybody can just pick it up and say, hey, I'm here to pick up so-and-so's order, and then...
Yeah. So a TikTok by the name of Dion posted a free DoorDash food hack that may have just inspired a bunch of folks to commit fraud. And a clip, Dion records himself hurriedly getting into a car with a text overlay that reads, life hack. If you walk into a restaurant and say the word DoorDash, they'll give you free food. So, like you said, you just go in there and say, hey, I'm a DoorDasher here to pick up.
And they won't even ask you for the name. They're like, is it for Tammy or is it for Donna? I'm like, yeah, Donna. Or just, they won't even ask you, and what name is it under? No, they'll just say, oh, we have this name, this name, this name. Because I've gone many times where I go pick up food and I pay attention to all the people who come pick up food for DoorDash or Uber Eats, and I'm just watching them, seeing how they do it, right? So I was like, dude, they're so much in a hurry that they just give the food to who anybody asks. It doesn't matter, who's it from,
So I guess if you ever hard up for money and want some lunch for work, just show up at a restaurant and say, I'm here at DoorDash. Pick up.
I don't think I could do it. I'd be too chicken shit to do it.
I imagine there's certain places you can get away with it more than others. Like
Mhm.
say McDonald's probably.
Yeah, especially since they're slammed all the time.
Like, I'm here to pick up order 867. I'm like, you mean 865? Yeah, that one. My
Exactly.
mistake. So, I don't know. Free food, people. Is it a life hack?
It's either a life hack or it'll put you away for life. Who knows?
So you remember that truck, that 3500 Ram that broke in
Dude,
half?
I cannot stop thinking about that. I was thinking about that yesterday.
All right. Well, this guy.
So
he doesn't have a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thought I had seen it all, but today I just discovered here at Costco this RV truck camper that is completely made out of diamond plate. This looks like this was all done kind of a homemade type deal, but extremely impressive nonetheless. Looks like he's got a whole camper all made out of diamond plate and a little slide out that he has out right now at Costco. That is on a Ford F550, so it looks like it can handle the weight, but wow. Huge props to this owner for putting this all together, and you see something new every day thanks to all of you that are subscribing to the channel.
Yeah, don't put that on the 3500 Dodge.
No.
You go break his back.
I was thinking maybe this was a better fit because like there's also weight in the front of it as well as the back of it. But now that they told me what size of the truck it is, then that's probably what it is.
Maybe 550 is what it takes.
Yeah. I do like it though.
I don't.
Why not?
I mean, I like diamond plate, but I wouldn't put a whole trailer with it.
Do you think it like absorbs the heat and it would be like extremely hot in there?
No, if it has good insulation.
No, I think that would be like my biggest worry. I mean, like I know most of them are made out of metal, but they also made out of other stuff as well. So, like along with the metal.
I was thinking of 3500 when I saw this. Like, okay.
That's exactly where I would have went to.
I'm like, nope, not for him.
Show this 3500 how to do it.
So, you ever kill bugs with your boobs?
No.
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 Never tried?
No, I wouldn't even know how. Is that fake? Oh no, it's real. Ah. Okay, first of all, this bitch is not wearing a bra, so I can see how she pulled that off.
Yeah, it was fake.
I hope so.
But could you imagine you be at a restaurant, some lady started smacking a tail for your boobs, trying to kill a bug? I'm like, what are you doing? Oh my god.
I have to admit, I think she might have bigger boobs than me to pull that off.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I'm there, but like not
Are
like
you there?
hanging them down there where they have that much, length in them where
So
they're
you
hanging down.
notice her shirt?
Yeah.
It's a picture of her.
Yeah.
with
Which
that eagle that ate the mouse head?
Probably. That's probably where she got the eagle idea to put on her shirt.
With a cigarette in her mouth?
Hell yeah. You ain't cool unless you have a cigarette in your mouth, right?
So like, whoa, crazy. I wonder if that hurt her.
I bet it did. She.
Smack the hell out of the
That's
table.
another reason why I wouldn't do that, because that would hurt. It'd be any closer of getting like freaking mammogram. Shh. Put them on the table. Get them
Put 'em on the
smashed.
table.
Let them smash. Because they put them like that, and it's like they squeeze it like that. So, yeah. Just getting slammed on the table like that? No.
No.
But like I said, I don't think I have enough boob to pull that off.
So, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders bans term Latinx on her first day in office.
What do you mean banned it? Like from the dictionary? I mean, like, or just for the state? I mean,
The state itself.
okay.
Huh?
That's her prerogative.
The gender-neutral term won't be allowed for official use in state government, a move one Latino scholar slammed as part of the anti-woke agenda. Well, you can tell that Latino scholar shut the fuck up.
That's true too.
Because what was wrong if this calm people Mexican, Hispanic, or Latino? Or Latina? Why
Yeah.
they had to be Latinx?
I think that was just a thing that they were trying to pull over as like a gender neutral.
Well, she did it because according to some poll, I'm guessing, that not very people refer to themselves. Let's see. Sanders cited a 2020 Pew Research report that found that only 3% of Hispanic population nationwide use the term. Nationwide, not statewide.
Nationwide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that, and I kind of agree with that. I don't think that got off to be popular. You know, I mean, like people thought it was like.
Or how about just call them American citizens?
Exactly. I mean, we should not have to
Or
have gone
human
that
beings.
far to gender neutralize nationality because we should be all, American.
Or earthlings.
Earthlings, yeah. There you go. And earthlings is like gender neutral, so y'all should like it.
Gender neutral.
So I should roll with that.
I mean, the only people who are going to be offended are people from another planet.
True. Those are the real aliens.
So, yeah. Do I agree with it? I don't have nothing against it, but yeah, I always never like the term, say, Latinx. Is it so hard to call someone Latino or Latina?
I don't have a problem with that.
I mean, what's next? You're going to go to Mexico and say, you know what? We don't like this masculine and feminine language you got. There's no la and L. Just call them the.
Arriba.
Kidding. I mean, I applaud her for, this ban. I mean, there was nothing wrong with the previous terms we had.
Yeah, but she pretty much banned it to use it in the government, right? Like
that's all, just for government.
Just the government.
Yeah.
So I think
and the state. That's it. And Arkansas, and that's it. Or is it Arkansas?
Good question. Good question. Because apparently there's so many ways of saying so many names in so many states.
Is it Arkansas or Arkansas? Which is there a gender neutral term for Arkansas?
It's Arkansas. I don't know. It wouldn't matter. They can't gender neutralize it because of this chick. So
I don't know. But like I said, that Latino scholar, go choke on a chorizo.
Hey guys, very funny.
Chorizo?
This guy's famous. Go on. Ask him how he died.
I don't want to talk about it.
He choked on some chorizo.
I didn't choke.
So you can be on that cartoon.
He choked on a chorizo.
Choked on a chorizo.
Way to go, chorizo. Why did they call you chorizo?
You can be on Coco too, right?
Right.
All right. What's this? Red ink. Nah, screw that one.
Is it time for Elon Musk?
Yes, it is.
It's time. Are you ready? It's time for the Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Dun. Jesus. Before you even show me. Jesus.
There's a Jesus one, but I didn't really care about it. So, this is video surveillance of a tunnel in California, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a Tesla car and this stops. And there it is.
Damn. Oh, look at that one go up the wall.
Yeah.
That's showing you how many people were on their phone at the time.
So,
because that could have been avoided.
Yeah. So they're wondering, was it the car that stopped itself, or
Was it the person who was driving
or the
it?
person? So Elon's gonna have to do some investigation on this one.
Is he?
Well, he not personally, but no, because if it was the car that did it,
Then he needs to make some more changes on it. Go back to the drawing board.
to say, oh, the full self-driving, even though technically it's not. I mean, Mercedes has a higher classification approval for FSD
Mm-hmm.
than Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
I think they give it a number system. I think Mercedes has like the third version or the third level, which is closer to full self-driving than Tesla itself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if the guy did it himself or whoever's driving, then yeah,
Could have been a drunk driver,
But if the car decided to do it on its own, because there's been a lot of reports that the car starts braking out of nowhere,
Or
like it has no reason to,
or starting a pursuit with the police.
Yeah. So Elon Musk, we're still on Elon, all right?
It's the Elon Musk.
So Tesla drastically lowers EV pricing in the U.S. and Europe.
By how much?
The Model Y long range sees a huge $20,500 drop, including the federal tax credit.
You get a federal tax credit if you buy a Tesla?
Any EV.
Oh. But still, it's probably up there anyway.
So after steadily increasing prices over the past couple of years, Tesla has cut them drastically across its lineup in the U.S. and Europe in an apparent bid to boost sales. No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's buying them.
No way. Oh, my God.
And China's not helping, right? You're not doing very good in China right here.
Mm-mm.
So there's so he lowered the price, and apparently because sales everywhere. It's not just Tesla itself; it's everything. People are not buying houses. People are not buying cars, and big ticket items. People are not buying.
I think they're dumb to start so high to begin with, because think about it. If you would have sold them low, that would have had people buying them more. But at the same time, that you're going to end up spending more money than what it's worth, because something's going to happen and they're going to have to buy stuff for the battery, stuff for this, stuff for that. They would have probably made their money twice.
He has another version coming out, a cheaper version.
Mm-hmm.
Like our price range, I guess you can say.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Even if he would have started then.
He wouldn't do it because he was in a position not to do it.
Ah.
He was the only player in town.
Mm-hmm.
You want an electric vehicle? You got to come to us.
He was the monopoly man.
So, but now other companies are starting to make electric vehicles. He's not the only player in town. Other than the fact that people are not spending money because of this recession, they ain't going to buy it.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you have the people that have the money that can and maybe will. But as far as trying to sell right now, it's going to be very hard.
Mm-hmm.
But when he did this, people who bought his cars at the regular price are now crying foul.
Like, damn it!
Like, no, we should get our discount also. Now, if he's going to let him, give him a refund, I don't know. I doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of greedy, people. He don't like letting go of that money.
Greedy.
Like I said, he can give everybody $1 million and still be the richest man in the world. Well, I guess technically not no more. But he could still give everybody $1 million and still be the second richest man in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he has bigger plans. And I don't think helping people out, especially the people that would lick his balls dry.
A lot of people love Elon Musk. Just read the comments in any video I do mentioning his name or Tesla. My God, there are a lot of people that would lick that man's balls clean if there was even a drop of sweat on him.
No.
We're not worthy.
He's not going to help you people. He lowered the price because of the economic state we're in. when things go back to normal, guess what? They're going back up in price.
Mm-hmm. Got 124 on the time.
All right. Julia Roberts learned she isn't actually a Roberts.
I heard that. I heard that on the radio.
Huh?
I heard that on the radio.
You heard that on the radio?
Mm-hmm. The story. So I am familiar with the story.
Julia Roberts learned she isn't actually a Roberts after DNA tests. My mind is blowing. It went.
Mm-hmm. She was like, what?
So Julia Roberts discovers a century-old marital affair involving her great-great-grandfather on PBS, Finding Your Roots with Henry Louis Gates Jr. So apparently they did a DNA test and found out her great-great-grandfather?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, her grandmother was cheating on her husband.
Mm-hmm.
So
apparently one of them is legitimate.
So she's not really a Roberts, but she's a McDonald Mitchell. So Gates Jr. then explained the public database instead found a cluster of matches that traced Roberts 55 to a man called Henry McDonald Mitchell Jr.
So we're Mitchells?
So she's a Mitchell.
She's still not going to change her name, though.
No, she prefers to be a Robert.
Well, yeah, if you think about it, it helped her out.
I mean, that's more than half her life she's been a Robert, so.
There's no need to change it.
According to him, also, that picture was, what the hell was his name? Edward Norton.
Mm-hmm.
Learns Pocahontas is his 12th great-grandmother. But yeah. I just thought about, when people cheat and they have kids and the woman doesn't tell the husband that's not their child.
Mm-hmm.
And they grow up thinking it is. And it's not.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep, you need to be true to thyself. Thyself be true and let them know what's going on.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Texas man allegedly decapitates newlywed
What?
wife. Sheriff says parts and pieces were recovered.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that carpet.
I was looking at that too. I was like, whoa.
So a 20-year-old woman was reportedly found decapitated inside a rural Texas home just outside Houston, and her husband has been arrested.
It's always the husband when the wife goes
And
dead.
there it is. Well, my theory is she was cheating on him. So
couldn't take it to Maury, huh?
She was going to be a Roberts.
Couldn't take it to Jerry Springer, huh?
Shut up. She was going to be a Roberts. That's why. the child was going to be a Roberts, not a...
Whatever this dude's name is.
Dickus.
I can see why now.
Says Jared Dickus.
I want to be a Roberts.
She was cheating for Roberts. He found out and decapitated her. No, I don't know why. Newlywed, relatively young. Drugs, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I mean, he looks like it.
Well, I'm saying her and him.
It's possible.
You want to smoke some crack? Ah! Oh, I love you. Get the crack!
But to think.
I don't know.
What kind of state you have to be in to cut someone's head off?
I don't know.
I mean, unless you grew up in that type of environment like in the other countries. That's like a way of living.
Had there been something wrong with you prior to that? Like some tragedy that happened to you in the past for you to go that dark? Like, I mean, why would that be your first instinct to do? Is to decapitate something or someone? I mean, like, I don't know. Or maybe he probably stabbed her first or did this first led to that. Who knows? Or it's possible that she was already dead and he just wanted to get rid of the body.
Maybe.
I mean, just because he said that they were decapitated doesn't necessarily mean that's how she died, so.
No. Well, since it's almost an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm. Is it
I'll
time?
finish this up. What? No, I don't have one of those.
Oh. I wanted to sing the theme song.
Trump discussed using a nuclear weapon on North Korea in 2017 and blame it on someone else.
No way.
And I always thought about that, but not using it on someone and blaming someone.
Else.
I was like, sneak a nuclear weapon, say into North Korea, sneak it in, somehow find a way to sneak it in and set it off and say they were testing and they blew themselves up.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You think Trump was smart enough to pull that off?
I don't know.
He could have.
He couldn't just do it himself. He had to get the whole
of course.
military involved and to agree with it and all that.
Yeah, totally.
But to think, what if it did happen?
It could have. Actually, any president could have done that in the past. They just probably hadn't just finished it. You know?
Well, that's what they say. Like that virus that went out in the world was destroying you. But that place that they hate us, that country. I mean, most of the world hates us, but there's that one that really hates us.
North China?
No.
North Korea?
No, it's like the one that's helping Russia right now. Uranian.
It's not the UK, so. Not Germany.
No. It's like the Middle East.
I don't know.
Iranians. There we go. The Iranian people, where it was messing up their plant that was supposedly going to be making nuclear weapons, and it was destroying their equipment. The whole world basically said it was the U.S. Government that did it.
We get blamed for everything.
The U.S. denies it, just like everybody else.
Yeah, of course.
Murderer is not going to admit that he killed.
Yeah, innocent until proven guilty in our place, anyway. Yes, I did it again.
Stop touching. Let it swing.
Now I was rubbing my eye. I hope I didn't mess up my makeup. No.
So we'll finish up. I said we had a Harry Potter thing to do. So
yeah, let's do it.
So Harry Potter book stripped of J.K. Rowling's name and then resold by a bookbinder artist. Artist removed Rowling's name from used books, a project spurred by her transphobia, he claims.
Oh, weird.
So a 23-year-old individual in Toronto, Canada, has been hard at work removing J.K. Rowling's name and from used Harry Potter books and replacing just not the book covers with his own custom covers, but removing her name from the copyright pages and titles.
Why?
Pages of, well, according to SWNS reporting, the individual has completed at least 30 newly rebound books, offering them for sale in their newly bound form.
Damn.
So, and then I saw the price. Here we go. Each book apparently takes around 12 hours for Floam to rebind, not including the time it takes for him to package the books and send them off to buyers. Floam reportedly sells each newly bound book for about $170. For a set of 7, he charges roughly $1,200. All right, get the fuck out of here then. Shit. So, is he allowed to do that?
That's a good question. I was going to ask you that. I'm like, first of all, why? And can he?
Because she has her view on things of gay people.
Oh, yeah. You're right. So, yeah.
And I'm like, but you love her books.
Right?
But you don't like her.
It's like, I love you and I hate you. Oh, my God.
Her ideology of people. Or her, if she doesn't approve of gay people or not. Make your own damn book, people.
Apparently he did.
No, he's using her stuff.
Yeah, but he's calling it his own, so that's his book now.
All he's doing is taking off the cover and removing her name and putting a different cover on it. And I imagine changing certain things in the book.
Like, no one's going to notice.
Like, Harry Potter's gay now. I don't know.
Like I said, he's kind of making it like his own book.
They paid Hyde the Weasley.
Ha! Another Weasley.
Terrible.
What?
Oh my God, Hyde the Weasley. Okay.
Can they do that though?
I don't know.
I'm wondering. Well, once she gets wind of this, I imagine she's gonna
say something.
Have her lawyer drive up.
First, she's gonna have
some lawsuit,
a huge bitch fit, and then bring my lawyer. Bring my lawyer.
Bring my lawyer. Well, like I said, I have a Paindayhole over the week. I guess I didn't really look for one. But until next time, I'm Jay.
I'm Roxanne. Bye.
Yeah, I'm like Joe Rogan. They're just making his own.
That's crazy,
clips,
dude.
And then this guy's over here taking Harry Potter books and rebinding them.
I know. Why can't people be original? I can spend my makeup. I don't know.